Hi guys, Wendy here. Today we're going to draw a cute girl wearing earbuds. So let's get started. To draw this cute girl listening to music, we're going to first start by drawing her face. So right here I'm going to start with a very wide bottom of a U. So I'm going to go to the other side about right here. And basically just draw a curve. Okay, so we got the bottom of her face in. Now I'm going to come up, say about right here towards the side. Just give myself a point, and from there I'm going to start to draw the strands of her hair. So I'm going to draw the first one coming this way, and I'm just going to come straight down to where I started and flare it out. So on this side, same thing. I'm going to go up a little bit, come back down, and kind of head towards this area, but it's going to be a little bit higher. So I'm just going to come out about right there and flare it out. So then I can come in here and just finish off this curve. Now from there, I'm going to finish off the strands. So come back to this part and come out. And we're just thickening our strand. And same thing over here. And connect it. Okay, so now from there we can start to bring her to life. So in this area right here in this corner, I'm going to draw a circle for her eye. And same thing on this side. So right towards the edge. Oops. There. And then let's make them draw so cute eyes. So I'm coming in here with two small circles for highlights. And a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. Okay, so now that I have the eyes in, I'm going to come to the edge right here and just draw some lashes. So I'm just going to bring out like two curves on both sides. Very simple. Two curves. And then let's come up here and draw the brow. So come right above right here and just draw a soft arc. So same thing on this side, but right here, and tuck it in. And then let's give her a cute smile right here in the center and cap it off. There, so we have her face in. Now let's draw the rest of her hair. So it's gonna part about right here in this area right here. So I'm gonna come give myself a little line, a little curve, and about right here, give myself a point. And so this is where it's gonna separate. And I'm gonna bring it down on this side and tuck it in. So let's do the same thing on this side. Goes up a little bit and we're going to bring it back this way. And bring it back in here. So I'm coming in here where her hair parts. I'm just going to draw some details, some curves. And then from there, let's draw her ears, the most important part of this drawing, right? So in this area, I'm just going to draw kind of curve and bring it up. So let's do the same thing on this side and bring it up. And then in this area, I'm going to draw a curve first. One comes out, and then I'm going to tuck in her earbuds. So same thing over here. So imagine line. So you won't see that top line. So I'm just going to draw a curve like that. And then from there, let's draw her cute little buns. So I'm going to come in, say about this area right here. And I'm going to bring out her buns. So that's one. So I'm just giving a little dip right there. And let's draw the other one. So about right here, I'm gonna start. And drag a point across so it's not too high or too low, about the same height. Dip it a little bit and bring it right back in. Now for some details, let's just draw some random curves. I'm gonna come up, say about like that. It really doesn't matter. We just want to make it look like there are strands of hair that are bound together. So let's say this one maybe comes this way. Like that. Okay, so now that we have that in, let's draw her cute outfit. So I'm going to come in this area. I'm going to give her like her little tiny neck area. And then, let's see here. I'm going to come out about right here and just wave a curve down. So this is kind of like where her hoodie is. And then I'm going to bring this part in. So everything's towards the center. And let's just connect this right in the center. So we come down, say about this low, and connect it. And then come in here and finish off her neckline. There. And then give her a little collar. So about right here, I'm just going to draw a curve. And another curve for some detail. Okay, so then let's bring out her shoulder a little bit past the hoodie. And from there, I'm going to imagine kind of her armpits are going to be about right here. So give myself 2 points and I'm going to bring an angle line down on both sides. So then from there, let's connect this part first. So she's wearing a really big sweatshirt. So I'm going to connect this part and arms. So from there, I'm going to start to draw the big pocket where her hands and her phone are going to be in. So right at this line, kind of right here, I'm going to start to draw a straight line right in the center. So this is going to be the beginning of her pocket. And let's bring this down a little bit more for the jacket. I'm going to curve out the pocket opening. So curve it out. So I'm still imagining this jacket's continue. So I'm stopping about right there. So same thing, imagine the jacket's continuing. So about right there is where your stop. And it looks really weird, but we're drawing this way so that we don't have to do too much erasing. We can just tuck the arms in. So from there, let's bring this arm in so it makes a little bit more sense. So about right here, I'm going to draw a curve that comes in for this arm. And let's do the outside and curve it in to the pocket. Okay, so now the other side. We're basically just going to finish this. I'm going to poof it out a little bit right here. And bring down the jacket a little bit more. Sweatshirt jacket. And then right at the bottom, I'm just going to connect it. And give it another layer right there. Okay, so then now let's continue this right here. Give it some details for the pocket area. And then, let's see. Let's come down right here. We're going to draw the pants. So she's just wearing a pair of tights. So about right here, very close to a sweatshirt, we're just going to draw a slight angle line. And from there, we're going to bring down her legs. 2 angles. And we're just going to bring it all the way down. So just tapering as we go. So about right there. And I'm just going to continue. So about right there, I'm going to cut it off right here. Then I'm going to still continue the the legs. So you can see a little bit of her bare legs. And then from there, I'm going to cap it off with a curve. and start to draw her tennis shoes. So I'm just gonna kind of bring them inwards and connect it. So same thing over here. And connect it. And let's draw some details in here. So I'm gonna draw a curve out on both sides. Draw a bottom base. And then the two sides for the tennis shoes. And some X's inside. So same thing here. Okay, so we have our tennis shoes in. And now let's finish off the other arm. So I'm going to come over here and just bring down this arm. So then let's tuck it in about right here towards the bottom. Tuck it in, a little cuff, and then her hands. So that's a very good, easy way to cheat, so you don't have to draw too many details, just tuck everything in. Then from there, let's draw the wire for the earbuds. So I'm gonna come about right here, and let's see. Give it a little bit of wave, and let's connect it. So about right here, they'll meet, and let's put it right in her pocket. And then I'm gonna decorate her sweatshirt jacket right here with a little heart, of course. And let's see here, give it a little bit detail. So there, hope you guys love my Draw So Cute girl wearing earbuds and listening to some music. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please give me a thumbs up and share it. And remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.